Can you start a business with zero money? Yes, yes, you can. And you should. I love helping people start businesses with no money, and that means that they're not paying me, a lawyer, to help them. They're doing it on their own, and that is okay. If your business is very high risk, I don't want you to do the free version. I want you to call me and help me, have me help you. So, for example, if your business has life or death on the line, or if your customer's livelihood depends on your business doing things right, then please don't do the free version. Come talk to me. I'll give you a good deal, I promise. But let's just say it's a low risk business. Maybe you want to start a lawn care company. Maybe you want to, do a little consulting and help people clean their closets, those kinds of things. Great. There's all kinds of businesses that you can do for free. First of all, what you're going to do is your business is going to be named your name. So my name is Matthew Newsom. I am an attorney, and in fact, a lot of attorneys do this. They just do work as their own name. Matthew Newsom Law. That's it. You can name your business after your name. If you want to call your business something else, then you need to either file a trade name, which in Iowa at least is at the county level, or a DBA, which requires you have a corporation, a partnership, or LLC. And so those are not free. So if you want to start with zero money, then just call your business your name. Now, I want you to know that if you start a business this way, your business is called a sole proprietorship if it's just you, or a partnership if it's you and someone else. And the problem with these things that deter some people is you don't get liability protection, which is okay for a lot of businesses. That means if your business makes a big boo-boo and you get sued, you personally can get sued, and we don't want to do that. And that's why this is good for low-risk businesses. So low-risk businesses can do this technique. Here's what you do. You go knock on doors and say, hey, I'd like to offer this for you. Please check to see if that's allowed in your neighborhood or your town. Some towns do require you to get a permit. Or you can go on social media. Hey, does anybody need their windows cleaned? Hey, does anybody need some weeding done in their garden? Hey, does anyone need some help around the house? Call me, I will help you, okay? So that's all it takes. If you're selling food or things that you eat, drink or whatever, then I want you to know that you're going to have a few extra steps because you've got to get a license, a food permit. If you're selling products, you're going to have to do a couple other steps because you're going to have to do sales tax. And you might be able to find an online service that takes a small percentage of the sale in order to do the sales tax for you, and that's fine. If you are selling something tangible, you're going to have to pay sales tax. If you're selling a digital product, you're going to have to pay sales tax. And so either spend the money to have someone do that for you or use a service that takes a percentage. And speaking of which, online businesses are really a great idea. Now, they are usually not $0 because you're going to have to sign up for some tool that makes a website for you. But for example, I know artists who use Shopify to sell artwork. And Shopify works with companies that you can kind of plug into your website, and you can turn your artwork into t-shirts or mugs or things like that, and they sell those. That's a pretty cool thing. And so if you're a creative person, you can do that. Some people sell online coaching services, and so they use a tool like Teachable or Thinkific or something like that to sell classes and coaching things. And so, again, it's not free, but it's pretty darn cheap, and you really only need to have like one customer a month to make it pay for itself. So those are great ideas. But what you need to understand is that when you are a business owner and you're the only one, or you and your partners are the only ones, you're going to have to do sales, and that can be a little scary. And so what I would suggest doing is going on YouTube and watching videos of people doing sales, because this is the make or break thing. If you don't know how to do sales, you're not going to have a business. So go watch some videos on people doing sales calls, then go do it. I'll just tell you what a lot of people find out. Okay, I'm going to save you some time. A lot of people have an idea. You know what? I bet people will pay for this. And then when they go start knocking on doors or doing social media posts, the response is lower than they expect. And that's because this idea that's in your head may not actually be that good of an idea, but maybe you're close. And so what I suggest doing is talking to people. This is called market research. You talk to people, say, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. What kind of what kind of services like this would you buy? And then people will say, oh yeah, I definitely want to have a nice looking garden and I never have time to pull weeds. Well, okay, now you know. Okay, I'll do that. Or you clean garages? Okay, sure. Here's what I want. Here's how much I would pay. So to do a little market research to figure that out before you spend money. That's kind of why I like people doing free businesses, is they can test things. But again, if your business is kind of risky, if someone can get harmed or physically or financially, you should probably have an LLC instead, and I'd like you to call me. I am Matt. I'm an attorney with Surge Business Law. Look us up online, surge.law. Tell me your business idea. Put it in the comments. See ya.